Palantir reported unimaginably amazing numbers, and pre-market the stock is $100 per share. I need to tell you what happened this quarter. And not just this quarter, but the whole 2025, the whole year outlook was also very bullish coming from management. So I am very excited to report that the company has finally reached a better valuation. Before, Palantir was undervalued. Now, Wall Street is really realizing that this is not just a regular company. Palantir is the future of AI, and Palantir is actually leading the AI arms race with China in many ways. So we got 14 cents adjusted per share in earnings versus 11 cents, okay? That was the expectation. And the revenue was $828 million versus $776 million, which was expected by the market. Now, this huge beat causes a shock for the stock to go up, 20%. As I'm looking at it in the morning pre-market at $100 per share. Maybe it'll open up over 100, but the point is, Palantir is only beginning. I believe this is going to be a $1 trillion company at some point in the future. 12, 24 months, 36 months. It doesn't really matter. The point is, Palantir is going to grow, and I'm very bullish on it in the long term. So the best move that you can make right now is still to dollar cost average and to sell puts to get in. Selling puts basically means that you're ready to buy the stock at whatever strike price you sell the put at. So I'm selling 90 puts. Probably I'll sell 90 puts in today's Discord session that I have. And I want to go over some really quick more insights on Palantir because the high-level overview of what management said really highlights some important facts if you're a Palantir shareholder. If you're a shareholder, what you do right now is crucial because I would not be taking profits right now. That's rule number one. Unless you have an outsized position of Palantir, let's say it's 25% of your portfolio, I would continue to hold the stock and continue to lower cost average because you can't time the market. Now, full 2025 outlook from management was $3.75 billion, okay? $3.75 billion versus the expected $3.5 billion. So the expectation for the full year is also very bullish, not just this quarter, which is extremely important because if you want to invest in a company, it has to be a growing company. And Palantir continues to take market share and the pie continues to grow. Palantir beat expectations in sales, earnings per share, and guidance. These are the three things that investors are looking out for. CEO Alex Carr made some bold claims saying that Palantir's success is an unfair competitive advantage. So literally the CEO himself says that the company is going to continue to grow and competition can't even be in the same vicinity as Palantir. So that's a really important part. And what I also really like is that the margins of the business are very high. I said this about many other tech companies, but I look at margins because when I was working at Goldman Sachs, when I got my formal education in college, a lot of my professors, a lot of the people that I looked up to, my mentors, have told me one of the biggest things that investors overlook is margin expansion, okay? So the sales team or the sales strategy that Palantir has is essentially the same strategy that Tesla has. They're not looking at essentially spending a lot of money on marketing. It's organic marketing because they do such a good job. So the product speaks for itself, which is very, very fantastic. So Palantir's sales team is minimal because the product sells itself. Alex Karp reaffirms that Palantir's moral stance and non-cooperation with China. So basically, America's going to be backing Palantir in many ways because this is our AI play, just like we back Tesla. And the same way that, China backs NIO and all of its homegrown companies, Alibaba, etc. We're going to be backing and giving Palantir essentially help, even though it's a company that, investors are making money on. And the government also wants Palantir to succeed because it's our homegrown company, right? I wanted to point out AI efficiency. Executives like Shan Sonkar highlighted that processes that used to take a week, 2 weeks, now this only takes minutes, a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to accomplish the same task. Can you guys imagine what this means for productivity? The knowledge worker in America is about to see a huge rise in productivity, which is going to mean that America is going to have higher GDP output. This is very bullish because if every single person has double the amount of time, can you imagine double the amount of time for doctors, double the amount of time for engineers, double the amount of time for executives? They can make more decisions, better decisions, faster decisions, and have more output. So I'm super bullish and I'm super pumped up, guys. I'm super pumped up for Palantir. And right now, what I would do is I would stick to a dollar cost averaging strategy. Continue to buy Palantir as long as it does not exceed 25% of your portfolio, because you still need risk management. You still need position sizing. You still can't have all your eggs in one basket. You have to have some diversification. I'm not a big proponent of having like 30 or 20 stocks in your portfolio, but 10 to 15 stocks is what I go for. And look, I've been talking about Palantir for 3 or so years, ever since its IPO. I'm still holding Palantir, and in fact, let me show you my position. So Palantir pre-market right now, we're at $99.97. We were at $100 not that long ago, and essentially, I am holding about $279,000 worth of Palantir. It makes up about 7.5% of my portfolio. I do have some more Palantir in my other portfolio as well. So overall, I probably have about 10% of my money in Palantir, and I'm following my own advice, or my own, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm following my own cooking. I'm eating my own cooking, guys. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average here. I'm also going to sell some put options. You can see I had 60 sell puts, 65 sell puts. I have a one contract of a covered call here, but I'm going to sell some more puts as soon as the market opens up. Obviously, I want to see where it opens up, and during my live call, I'm going to be selling some put options for optimal entry, because dollar cost averaging is good, but selling puts is also very crucial, because when you sell a put option, you get a lower price than whatever the market is trading at. So Palantir's at 100 and you sell a 90 put, well, then, you get paid premium, and then you get forced, assignments if Palantir goes below 90, which is a good deal if Palantir is at 100 and you're forced to buy it at 90, or if you're not forced, you still get paid for that, essential position that you opened up. So it is a no-brainer for me, but I'm going to see what happens when the market opens up. Make sure that you subscribe. Check out the first link in the description for my Discord community. I am going to be trading Palantir hand over fist today. This stock has made a lot of money, and has made my community a lot of money. So let's keep making money. Let's be smart. Let's not let emotions drive us, because, if you let emotions drive you, we can, start selling it or start overbuying it. Both of those are bad. Keep a level head and make some money, and be profitable without taking excessive risk. You use options to hedge your position, and dollar cost averaging is the most no-brainer strategy, where you don't even have to be an expert. You can be a beginner and just dollar cost average. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.